vengeance. I am the night. I am.
Whosoever hears this audio, if they be worthy, shall possess the inside human and superhuman abilities of the world's mightiest metahumans. Accompanying this journey of high-quality nerd commentary, we got my man COLTON, aka Pizza Parker. Talk to the people.
It's your boy COLTON, aka Christian Fails, aka the Dark Knight pieing, because like we not fucking with that cake shit, because you know Batman would be against everything being cake because he would have to use his logical brain, aka Cake Boss once again, Cake Boss, Chocolate Magician coming to Vegas soon. And yeah, the COLTON Show. You already know what it is.
Facts. All right. And as you know, it's your boy Dennis, aka Old Dirty Dennis, aka the Dark Knight, aka Rosa Parks Uber driver. She give me 5 stars.
Oh my God.
aka Broja Cat. Catch me in Doja and Tiny Chat showing feet.
Oh my God.
my screen name, Mighty Toe Young.
Oh my God. Fucking God.
Let's go. Restoring the feeling. Let's go.
Oh man.
So it's good, bro. It's good. Welcome to another issue of the Mighty Metahumans podcast. Know what I mean?
Hey, I'm still good, man. You know, right now I'm
still good.
Doing some things that, you know, if younger people listen, I don't want to tell them what I'm doing, but I'm doing some things right now, and
doing some things.
It's pretty good. I'm enjoying myself. I'm in a calm environment. I'm here with one of my closest friends, and it's a good time.
I mean,
and that includes the listeners, my closest friends. But don't call me.
Exactly.
Don't call me by my first name. Don't add me and jump into my inside jokes. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'll fuck with y'all because y'all listen to us, but like, you know, there's such thing as personal.
Social distance. Yeah, social distance when you see me.
Social distance. That's it.
Facts.
What about you, brother? How you feel?
I'm good. I'm in a good space.
That's what's up.
I mean, so for this episode, I wanted to tackle, something that COLTON brought up in the last episode, where he kind of caught me off guard with like the quick shout out in the beginning of the episode about, you know, everything that's kind of just going crazy in the world right now. Like, you guys know, like, after our little Dark Ronin saga, you know, we needed a break. We had to take some time. Thanks. So I just wanted to kind of cover that, but I wanted to cover it from a comic book perspective, like just a fan perspective, because there's just mad wild stuff going on. So first off, if you've been living under a rock, you know, like there's COVID-19 going on, there's police brutality, there's all types of wild things going on. And, you know, like in the midst of all that, like all the people that, you know, you lost, like friends, family, celebrities have been using their platform to be heard, I guess. And some of them are just using it in a weird way, like the weirdest.
No, they're doing the same thing that you're saying. They're being heard, but like they're just not using it good.
Yeah, like it's mad weird. So the first person I'd like to tackle is I'm very disappointed, is Black Spider-Man, aka Miles Morales, aka voice actor Shamik Moore.
Rosa Parks could have used Uber.
Yeah,
he could have used the Black Uber because there was Black Uber back then.
I am so confused. All right, so to make light of it for a second, do you think she was taking an Uber or a Lyft?
Honestly,
what would she have taken? What would she
Uber? Oh man, we might get canceled for me saying this, but Uber was definitely a white only app. Like the colored app is definitely Lyft. Like, sorry to say it, guys, but we know how this works.
Nah, I'm with you because I think it's just weird when people say, I'm getting a Lyft. Like, you sound like the feds, bro.
Yeah, like somebody finna pick you, a stranger finna pick you up on the side of the highway.
Like, that's mad weird. Why are you not using Uber? Like, why is that not your first?
I just know that, so I probably get more serious about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know that his heart was in the right place because when he brought up the black cab services, like, yeah, those did exist. Yes, they did exist. But in this context, my nigga, it was to make a message. It wasn't one of those things where it was like, oh, I can only take the bus right now.
Exactly.
It was like, nigga, we are doing a boycott. Do you now know what a boycott is? So a lot of young niggas be lost. And like, again, this nigga, the same kid, he's young.
I just think he just doubled down on something that I feel like
on
he
some
should,
dumb shit.
Like, don't
he doubled down on some dumb shit.
Like
a lot of niggas do, actually.
If that many people are telling you, like, fam, you gotta fall back. Like, you don't jump on like Instagram Live to double down, bro.
Nigga,
like,
tell Terry Crews that, nigga.
Oh, we gonna get to
this
Terry.
Nigga don't give a fuck. We be telling him, chill out. We're gonna be like, but what about white people?
No, we're gonna get to Terry. He's gonna get his turn. we still on Spider-Man over here.
That's a fact, though.
I mean,
right.
Everybody don't web sling, bro. Like, some of us are like busy fighting like for the rights of an entire race to just be able to use a bus. So how about we take things down a notch and not downplay what Rosa Parks was doing? Like,
and you know what's also if I'm gonna get real, like, niggas already downplay what Rosa Parks does, because nigga, she didn't only fucking just do a bus boycott. Like, she did so much more for like the movement that like people don't fucking talk about. So it's just like, my nigga, before you like try to really be on some, oh, she gonna use the black cabs, like, nigga, do your research. Know who Rosa Parks is. Know that there was a woman before that was a pregnant woman out of marriage that did what Rosa Parks did, but niggas didn't accept her because she was a dark-skinned woman out of marriage, and they disrespected her. And Rosa Parks literally was like one of the only people that was on her side. Like, I'm gonna do the same thing you did, but I'm gonna do it because like I know that like you should get the credit for this. So it's just like, Rosa, nigga, look up history. Niggas don't know history like that. That's really what the issue is. And like niggas be like, and you could tell he didn't know, because the first thing he said before he said that dumb shit was, I should probably be talking to one of my OGs right now.
Exactly.
You fucking dumb nigga. If you say that, shut up.
Exactly. That was one of my biggest problems with him. Honestly, I'm cool with us just making like John Boyega Spider-Man. Like, let's
that
just
nigga good. Make that nigga Miles. I love that guy. That guy is fuck. He know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Like, imagine Spider-Man.
I'm sold.
As spider powers in it.
I'm fucking sold, man. I already said I was sold like not long ago. I'm fucking sold.
Yo, like, he just be talking like son in Top Boy, but
yo, man's them swing on, man's them swing on road.
Yo, man,
boys,
Spider-Man real road dancing.
Mans was trying to get chinged up out here. I hit him with the whip.
Took all the keys, fam.
Yo, send Mans to county.
Mans thought he was a road man.
Mans thought he was a road man. Mans was in county. Couple whaps in the whip, got all of them. Bop. Fucking.
Yo,
Mans was trying to do burn-ins. I stopped it. Like, you be like, yo, chill out. Spider-Man.
Yo, I am here for John Boyega as the new Miles. Like,
no, that's a fact.
I'm setting up the petition. I gotta make
Miles
that happen.
Morales, that's from the UK.
That's bad. Yo, I'm telling you, we definitely do. Honestly, just because of how I really rock with John Boyega, because after his contract ended with Disney, he's just been on a tangent. Like, he's just been wilding. Like, whatever NDA he signed and it ended when that movie dropped, he just has not cared. Like,
that's a fact.
He's just been like, yo, I don't care about you. I don't care. Like, he's jumping in his Twitter mentions like, yo, you got something to say? You think you funny? Like, he's jumping at everybody, and I like the energy.
I like all of it.
I love the energy. So for me, I felt like that made me have to go back. You know what I mean? And I had to read. I feel like at this point, he got to be like an honorary Jedi. You know what I mean?
No, he is a Jedi. Fuck that. Even though they gave him the wackest Jedi powers, which is he could tell when the girl is on him, wherever she's at. Like,
So
That's
I
the
feel
wackest powers of all time, but he's still a Jedi to me, and
know what I mean? So now I have a whole new Jedi ranking.
Let me hear that.
So
my ranking is mad fast, but I'm about to change it a little bit.
So my ranking, number 5 is old Obi-Wan. All right.
Okay.
Number 4 is anybody that can fight, because literally anybody that can fight is better than old Obi-Wan.
Nice.
I'm gonna give respect to the classic Darth Vader just because James Earl did the voice, black. So top 3.
Okay.
Second place is gonna be Finn. Like I said, John Boyega moved up the list for me. And number 1 is the GOAT, Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson. Gotta be number 1.
Of course.
That's my new power ranking. That is my official Star Wars power ranking of all Jedi.
Okay.
All the Jedi.
Oh, it's only Jedi?
Yep.
Okay. So, damn. Okay. Number 5. Damn. Yeah. Obi-Wan. Both old and young is number 5. Number 5, right?
Chill. Don't disrespect the young with the old one. You seen that old one fight, bro?
Nah, they both. But young one had all the fucking jokes, nigga. That nigga had all the memes, nigga. That nigga was the funniest nigga of all time, son. Like, so Obi-Wan in general, like number 5, like number 5, right?
Okay.
Number four is gonna be Yoda. That's my man.
Okay.
I fucks with Yoda a lot because I know he's not white. That's all that matters, right? Number 3, I'm finna cheat now.
Okay.
The Mandalorians, because they have the Darksaber, and technically they're Jedis. Technically, that's not what all of the Mandalorians, every single one. Those niggas are amazing. Love all of them. All right.
Okay.
Number 2, Mace Windu. You already knew this was coming.
No, I mean,
this was coming. And then number 1 is a tie between my son John Boyega, not Finn, John Boyega, in real life, and then every Sith, every single Sith, every single one of them, every single Sith, every single one. They knew what they were doing. Every single one. They knew what they were doing. Rule 2, very important.
No.
That's why our podcast only got 2 people, y'all. If we got a third host, somebody got to die.
Exactly.
And it's not going to be us. That's what I'm saying. So come through as a guest and never come back again. That's all I got to say.
They never peeped that. They ain't peeped the science on that. Ooh. Nah, that's a whole fact. No, they wasn't ready for that one.
They wasn't.
All right, so the next person on my list is the Dark Knight himself. Virgil Abloh. I can give you a whole breakdown of
go crazy.
And the height of the pros. Yeah, you know what's wild to me, even outside of just podcast, for anybody to like in his position of all positions, because we're talking about the artistic director of Louis Vuitton, owner of streetwear brand Off-White. Why are you bragging about a $50 donation, bro?
I was fucking dead. That was hilarious.
Like, that makes no sense. It's not like my 50 and your 50 are not the same. Like,
I know that this nigga's t-shirts cost $50.
Bro, his shirts do not cost $50. His tops cost $100. So.
But like, he wants his shirts that cost $100, nigga. You know that one of your t-shirts will pay for 2 donations, you bitch. Why are you only paying $50, you bum ass nigga? Your sneakers cost like $1,000. What are you doing?
Yo, like, it makes no sense to me, like, at all.
Okay, so
like at all, like he's
Virgil,
Virgil,
AKA,
the Dark Knight,
AKA 50.
Exactly.
So
AKA 250s.
If we're gonna keep it 2 Virgils right now,
facts. Let's do it.
1 sock is what he donated.
Basically,
one of his socks.
Yo, imagine that, like 1 side.
Like imagine ordering 1 sock from Off-White. That's what he donated.
Exactly.
Without shipping.
Exactly. Yo,
that's the craziest part about it. Nigga, without shipping.
He just gave you the retail. He didn't even give you like the tax price.
This nigga is like the niggas that be like on the side of the road selling socks for like $5,
bro.
and then sometimes you can hassle them down to $4, and they'll just be like, "All right, whatever."
And you know when a person is wrong when they do an apology note in like the Notes app, and then throw it on like Snapchat or Instagram.
But let's talk about how even after that he did the Pop Smoke album cover.
Bro.
And you as an artist, you've seen it.
Yeah, I was disrespected. I feel like everybody was in. Yeah, like OD.
Bro, this nigga is the ultimate scammer, bro. I just believe it now.
Yeah.
Did you see his IKEA rug? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's a receipt.
It's a receipt from IKEA.
Yeah.
This nigga is a genius. I'm sorry. He's an evil genius. He's not the Dark Knight, bro. He's Ra's al Ghul. Yo. Virgil Al Ghul is crazy, son. Virgil Al
Ghul is an ill name.
Virgil Al Ghul is insane, bro.
I was literally about to make the case for him to be Batman because it's like he prepped ahead of time for all of this. Like,
bro, but so does Ra's al Ghul, nigga. Like, that's Batman big homie.
Because imagine him with like the cape that just says cape. And like utility belt that just says belt.
In quotes?
Yup.
I would yo,
that would be the ill costume, bro.
That would technically make Don C Batman. Don C also did some weird shit, but then he fixed himself up, which is what Batman would do.
Yeah, he did it quietly though. Like he fixed his mistake real quietly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
but that would be the costume, the cape.
It would be just a
cape, utility belt that says utility belt. Like boots that say boots in quote. Pants that say battle pants in quote.
What would be in his utility belt?
Okay, here we go.
I feel like he'd have a white voice in his utility belt. Like he just has,
oh my god,
like little pellets.
You know what else we have? We already know $50 on deck. A quick $50 bill to just throw at niggas at high speeds. That's his batarang. It's a $50 bill.
Just bent into like a triangle.
Yo. Oh my god.
Yo, that would be so ill. Yo, imagine if like with him being Batman, like 50 Cent would be like his Superman.
No, 50 Cent wouldn't be a Superman. 50 Cent would be his Joker.
Just because like he'd be like, yo, why'd you say that number?
50 Cent would be his Joker, bro. He'd be like, yo, we can't exist without each other. You 50, I'm 50. Virgil equals 50, I'm 50 Cent. Nigga, we the same person. Yo, 50 Cent is the Joker.
Yo, that'd be kind of ill. He'd have like who would his villains be?
50
Cent.
Cent.
50 Cent. I need somebody to be like I feel like he'd have somebody that's like the Riddler, like dressed in like $50 donations,
Kanye
like all over.
Definitely be one of his villains. Kanye is definitely he's not the Riddler. Kanye's not the Riddler. Kanye got to be Two-Face. Kanye be Ye-Face, yeah. And then who else? Who else would be his villain? Who else was like wilding on him when he wilded out like that?
Yo, who else would be on his little list of like wild people? Because I need a Riddler. I need
the Riddler would be Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar Johnson.
Donations.
My brother, why would you not put the donations into the community? That would be the riddle. Oh man, the Hotep Riddler, nigga.
Yo, did we just build an alternate DC universe?
Yes.
That would be mad ill. Like I'm here for it.
And Superman got to be Terry Crews.
Yo, Terry Crews gonna get his turn. Like I know you got like I feel like you got bullets in the chamber for Terry
I got
Crews.
So many, but we're gonna continue. Let's go on. Let's move on.
Let me see. Who else do I got? Aquaman. Now, Aquaman is on the fence because I did bring this up to you before. I didn't get enough evidence to knock him into the list, but I didn't get enough evidence to knock him off the list. he was straddling the fence. Like I wasn't too sure about Aquaman. You know what I mean? Like 1 minute he's posting like cops and like black hands, like shaking hands.
Black and
next week
white
he's showing like,
hands,
yeah,
like
it's
hugging,
like,
nigga.
like Aquaman. I don't know, bro. Like, and on top of that, I need him to stop retweeting Sean King. So that's what happened.
Nigga quoted Sean King, and I immediately
like,
hit one of my men. Shout out. Shout out my man in the comic chat, but I immediately hit my man like, that's y'all King? Y'all King of Atlantis is out here retweeting Sean King. The smooth criminal. Sean King, the smooth criminal. That nigga is pulling a heist on black people, man. I don't care.
Yo. And
but
he's
like,
been at it for a minute.
Jason Momoa.
Nah, man. Yeah, like,
he was confusing me.
Yeah.
Because at first he was doing all black people and white people need to hug each other. And then
he's showing like protests on his Instagram. It's like, yo, like, where do you stand?
Then he's seen like my Samoan sons hitting the Maori and shit, the crazy shit. And then he was like, hey, look at my brother standing up for the black people. And I was just like, nigga, pick a side, dog. Pick a side.
Yeah,
and then also, he's literally that rubbed me the wrong way. Pause. Fucking. Then that nigga didn't say nothing when my son Cyborg was talking about that nigga Josh Whedon.
Yo, yeah, he been the whole team been pretty quiet over there.
Quiet as fuck. I ain't like that.
Yeah, I ain't like that energy. I don't like that. Like he's been real like I said, like he really is Aquaman. Just the way Aquaman is like part Atlantean and part like human. He's literally doing the same thing.
Yeah,
so,
you
like,
piece of shit. Pick a side, nigga.
Like, yeah, you choose one. You can't be both.
Move on from that bitch ass water, nigga.
We're gonna get to another one I'm really disappointed in. The Mangarine, okay? Because Wolverine was bugging out. Like, he definitely posted a picture with like cops and like black people hugging, and I wasn't feeling that. Like, I don't want to hear that right now. Like, that's not the energy I want, bro. Like,
nah, I'm dying at what T said. I'm saying what T said.
Yo, now shout out
to
my son, New T Sage on Twitter.
New T Sage, that's my bro. And he said on Twitter, it's Wolverine hugging a Sentinel.
Yeah, like, yo, what are you doing, bro? You spent 20 years playing this character. Like, you spent 20 years
fighting the fucking government and ripping them niggas' heads off, fucking killing them, murdering, fighting for the government, them not fucking with him, turning, and then he gonna get up one day and go, Sentinels not all Sentinels.
Are bad.
Not all Sentinels are bad.
Sentinels lives matter. Like, come on, bro. Like,
but that's also why you can't trust tall niggas that play Wolverine, because Wolverine's short as shit. I'm gonna be real, because obviously he didn't read the source material enough to realize
clearly
that
he did
don't
not
fuck with what this government's about. Yeah, Wolverine rode a motorcycle and like fucking his brother was a raging racist. But so what? But he wasn't.
Exactly. Like I was not. I definitely wasn't feeling that. Like I don't like that energy. Gonna hurt my heart. Yeah. All right. So I need just to breathe for a second, because I don't know how many people follow this. Like, I don't know how many of our listeners were like privy to this, because it happened a while back, but it was still worth putting on the list of things to talk about. So we're gonna talk about your man Deadpool, aka the Merc with the cotton field. Okay, like, I've never seen something this. In Charleston, South Carolina. Now, I don't know how we're gonna go into a quick history lesson for anybody that's listening. During slavery, like, this is clearly one of like the most dense and populated areas for like slaves at the time. So there's tons of like plantations that still exist till this day out there, okay? Most notably, the Boone Hall plantation. Now, your man's decided to get married on the plantation. Okay? Like, and just a little backstory on this specific plantation, it was known to like house hundreds of like African-American slaves that were like forced to produce bricks, harvest pecans and peaches. Like, look it up. Like, it's very easy to find. Just put it in Google. And they got married there. Like, it was, yeah. It is the most tone deaf thing. It was so bad that if you try to find his wedding pictures on like Pinterest, you will not. His marriage does not exist on the internet. Like the internet scrubbed his pictures off because they were like,
Good.
"Whoa,
Fuck that shit.
you're." That's why shout out to Pinterest. They scrubbed all those photos off
Yo, fuck all
because
that shit.
they were like, "Yo, bro, like you're literally romanticizing like former slave plantations. Like you're smiling,
And I feel like it's not
you're
one of those
smiling
that's
and
like it was a mistake.
yeah, like you're smiling and hugging with a plantation in the back of you. Like, bro, like what are you doing? Like, and to make it like insult to injury, him and his wife met on the set of Green Lantern. So you meet on the set of a bad movie, and then you make bad decisions. Like, bro, like what are you doing?
No,
Like,
but I mean, we should honestly also realize that they probably realize how many bad decisions they made back in the day because Deadpool had a whole scene where he killed himself as Ryan Reynolds picking the Green Lantern movie.
That's true.
So
That's true.
I do believe he's learned from being a fucking super dickhead asshole white man that didn't know what was going on back in the day. But at the same time, y'all still did that, and it exists. And that's fucking stupid.
And it's really, like I said, it is toned. Even if you didn't outright know, I'm pretty sure you can
they knew.
different. Like it's literally called the Boone Hall
White people know their
Plantation, bro.
history. They just pretend like they don't. And that's the thing
Like,
that bothers me about them.
There's no way you were going to take these pictures and you thought that was going to go over well. Like it makes no sense.
Facts.
Like, so yeah, unfortunately, I love Deadpool, but Ryan Reynolds, bro, like, come on, read the room, like.
But then again, Deadpool got a bunch of problematic people.
Yeah, So we're gonna move on to the next person in Deadpool that my man has been sitting here waiting. He's been loaded up.
Bacon, bro.
He's like Eminem in 8 Mile, like with the spaghetti, the mom spaghetti. He's in the back, like,
bro.
He's waiting to kill Clarence. So we're gonna talk about Terry Crews, aka Bedlam from Deadpool 2, aka Latrell Spencer from White Chicks. Okay. Like, go ahead. The floor is yours. I feel like you got a lot to say.
Some points about Terry Crews. Terry Crews is protecting his job. That's the thing that I will, I guess, defend him, but I won't because I don't feel the same way. Like I have principles when it comes to things like that, so I won't be on the same boat as him when it comes to things like this. But I get it, my nigga. Like I 100% get it. White people pay your bills. White people are the ones that technically, I guess, forgave you and let you do things when you fucked up in the fucking front lines. But read the fucking room, my nigga. There's mad shit going on right now to the point where it's like black people are under attack and you coming out and being like, y'all want supremacy. Like, my nigga, like, first of all,
nobody even said that.
No one said that. One, no one said that. Two, if someone did say that, we are still only 12% of the population. Don't quote me, but it's around that number. But it's like a small number. We're only 12% of the population. If you wanted supremacy, it would still take a very long time for us to even be equal. So at the end of the day, you bringing that up is just feeding into that white propaganda that white people already push. And that's why I can't respect anything that this nigga does or says on the internet ever since the Gabrielle Union thing.
Yeah, like, that's the wildest thing ever to me.
You've shown that your check and your life is more important than the liberation of black people or the death of black people. And like, cause bro, there's a lot of things I could probably say.
I don't know how many people followed the Gabrielle Union thing. So let's just cover that real quick. So basically, Gabrielle Union got fired from America's Got Talent, and it was because I believe it was like a dispute with her and producers and all that type of stuff, and she didn't want to be like the quiet, happy Negro just doing the status quo. She said that in an interview, her words. she was just being passionate, and they didn't like that. And Terry Crews went on to say, unnecessarily, that he believed nothing racist ever happened on that show. He's never seen anything racist happen on that show, and it's the least racist job he ever had. Now, while that can be true, that doesn't say that it can't happen to her. Exactly. So him saying that, especially unnecessarily, while she's already been fired, she's the only person standing up for herself. You're like downplaying what she's talking about. And that's like not necessary in that moment. Nobody asked Terry Crews for his opinion. So it was like, yo, like it's bad enough. Just women in general already have like a lower voice than men. So you put a black woman with a lower voice, it's like, bro, like she's already having to fight enough battles. On top of like racism, she's got to fight sexism. And here you come, like downplaying what she got going on. Meanwhile, when you had your problems, she stood up for you.
Facts.
And that's crazy. Like if you're not gonna stand up for her, just don't say nothing.
But then that also just shows that like he don't give a fuck about the actual plight of the community, because like it shows how disconnected he is. Like he's telling niggas that, oh, we're mad because his wife is mixed. Yo, nigga, we don't.
I don't even care.
If your wife is mixed, nigga. Nobody gives a fuck who your wife is, nigga. I'm sorry to disrespect you, but like honestly, to be on some shit like to pull up and push an agenda where you're like, black people want to be supremacists, where white supremacists already believe black people want to be black supremacists, and that's why they fuck with us the way that they do. Exactly. So it's like, bro, why are you perpetuating this same fucking rhetoric from bullshit people and not realizing that you're fucking up? Like, no one cares if your wife is mixed, bro.
Nobody cares,
no one
bro.
cares.
There's so many more problems in the world right now.
No one cares if most of the shows that you're in like has large white crowds. No one cares like that you like are a host of mad different shows in America. Like no one is looking at you. We only judging you now because of the stupid fucking shit that you're saying.
You keep saying, and you keep doubling down on. Like no one asked.
Like to the point, hilariously, my nigga.
Like every chance you get.
Saying a lot of crazy shit recently, and I'm not even talking about the Joe Biden shit. I'm talking about before that. Because when he asked like why should niggas vote for Joe Biden, he wasn't wrong.
No, that's a fact.
So the thing about it is like when Terry Crews was like, Chance is just doing the right thing, and Chance was just like, oh hell nah, I do not endorse that Terry Crews endorsement. And I was just like, yo, this is how you know niggas have principles, because like you have to have principles, my nigga. Like you have to be willing to lose something. You get like. Losing everything, like I understand, like losing everything fucking sucks. And when I say everything, I mean like if you have like a crazy rich lifestyle and you go back to a regular lifestyle, that feels like losing everything. But niggas who are solid and are mad talented and will always
you're gonna find a way. You're always gonna find a way. And you're not even gonna just find a way. People are gonna support you because they saw what you're willing to do.
I'm at this point where like, I have mad like jokes and shit talk for Terry Crews, but I'm kind of also worried for him because I feel like he's like kind of broken as a person. Like he has to fit like himself kind of, because like my nigga, he's mad talented, and like to the point where I feel like he's doing this because I don't know if somebody got something over him. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's going like extra hard. It's like, yo, do they have like blackmailing you or something? Like, yo, why are you going so hard?
Nick Cannon shit, right? Like I wouldn't even like. With Nick Cannon, like him apologizing made mad sense to me, right? Because like opinions are opinions. If your opinion is swayed by specific things that you looked up, I get it. But these niggas are different from us. Like we have a good following, but we don't have a fucking Nick Cannon or Terry Crews following.
Exactly.
But I would still be the same person if I had a Nick Cannon or Terry Crews following.
Right.
But these niggas also have been rich for a very long time. And I feel like niggas were already out of touch. And Nick Cannon is one of those niggas that he was just trying to get closer to the community again because he probably realized he was kind of out of touch. And Nick Cannon is like mad close to the community. And that's why even like he tweeted some shit and I was like kind of upset because I was just like, damn, I hope this nigga is not on some suicidal shit. Because like,
I did see that too.
I get what like you were talking about. I get what he was saying. It wasn't
No,
like
I got the message. I got the gist. Like it's not like I understand. Like he didn't word it
of course
in a way.
And also another thing, white and Jewish people, Farrakhan, they're kind of mad scared of Farrakhan like beliefs,
rhetoric,
and it makes sense because like it makes sense. But I mean, at the same time, it's not as aggressive as they think it is. I think there's just like so much crazy shit going on, like when it comes to like because I know that Farrakhan rhetoric is the reason why a lot of people believe it's anti-Semitism, right?
Yeah.
And like Farrakhan rhetoric can seem anti-Semitic, and sometimes it can be, but like at the same time, like that nigga be saying shit like, "You have a master, tell your master to come out and handle shit," like on some real nigga shit. And like if I'm gonna even like for our white followers break that down, he means like, I don't want to talk to the black people that work for the white people. I want to talk to the white people that are in charge.
Exactly. I want to talk. You're literally doing the Karen thing. It's like I want to talk to the manager. I want to talk to the manager. I don't want to talk to you.
If y'all want to talk to the manager and the bosses, we do too. Why do we have to speak to your token black person? You get what I'm saying? Like when y'all come to talk to black people, we don't send out a token white person to talk to y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like imagine if we did that. They will understand more, but that doesn't happen. So I get why Nick Cannon is upset about this and shit, but I also get why he said what he said, because at the end of the day it was more about like white people and like just the American rhetoric of like just like how Europeans, like if you just really think about European history, like, and this is not even our podcast anymore at this point, but if you just really think about European history, bro, like a lot of other people went to places that had people and was just like, "Oh, what's up? Let's trade some shit," and then they left. Europeans pull up and then they come with guns and shit, and then they
it's
just
like, "Yo, I need that."
Kill people,
like,
take shit over in their name, and it's just like, is that civilized? Is that a civilized thing? Let's really think about it. And like,
I feel like that was his overall theme of his message. Bro. He just, but I also like I said, worded.
Because at the end of the day, there are parts of it that's like, this is, it's true, but it's also tinkering the line of an opinion while I have a boss who is probably Jewish or white.
Exactly.
So you're on an away field calling niggas trash.
Exactly.
Of course they're gonna want to get you the fuck out the building.
Nah, perfect sense. I totally understand. And that's what I'm saying. Like, especially with Terry Crews, like I just feel like it has to be some sort of blackmail. There's no way he just feels this way.
Nah, bro. I think that
like passionately,
I think
like
what
this?
I just said makes mad sense because Terry Crews played football. He in the beginning he was on the away field. Now he feels like he's on the home field with the white people and the rich people. So he's defending his territory. That nigga Terry Crews play football, bro. Like when you part of a system, you part of a system. He a system player, bro.
And yo, here's my thing about that.
I don't like that shit though. That shit whack.
Here's my thing about that, because the idea of him defending them while he cried to us about sexual assault,
bro, is crazy as fuck.
It's like, yo, you came to us.
I mean, it don't like downplay him being sexually assaulted.
No, not at all.
At the same time, it's like, bro,
that's
you
the
came to us.
That's the point that I'm making.
Evil niggas with power and white people with power and shit could be. And we were on your side. People were shitting on you, and niggas even turned on other niggas about like shitting on him. So it's like for that to happen, and then for you to go to, I'm not gonna defend Gabrielle Union. Shit is not racist. To
it's mad weird.
George Floyd gets killed, and now you're just like, y'all want black supremacy. Everybody's equal. And then even like going further, he was just on some like, oh, I believe if y'all believe in God, then we shouldn't be like fuck.
It's like, yo, bro. Like,
and I'm just like, bro, why are you trying to guilt trip black people for being upset about getting killed indiscriminately? You're rich, my nigga. Like, I know you're not good 100%, but you're way better than a lot of us.
Like, I know you're not good because you literally just said, yo, this happened to me at a party in front of mad people and nobody defended me.
So
it's like, yo.
In front of his wife?
Yeah.
bro. So
So
it's
it's
just
like,
like, bro,
so
like
it,
you've
so
been
imagine if
victimized before. You should understand what it's like being victimized.
exactly. So if that if
Man,
that
where people,
if that can happen to you with your money and your prestige and your
yo,
level
and it's
of
not
like
even about.
popularity, imagine
Yeah.
what it can happen to anybody that's
And
just
it's
in the
not
hood.
even like at that point, it's not even about being a black man. It's just about being a black person. You get what I'm saying? Because like, nigga, you got victimized, then Gabby got like put through mad shit, and guess what you did? Turned your back on her when she was one of the main people on your side, like you said.
Imagine if we did that to him. Like we were all
But
like,
like
so.
that's what he feels is happening right now. But I don't think he realized that you're fucking wrong. Like you're moving mad funny. You're
And that's
moving like white
and
people have
that's
something against you, bro.
and that's my problem. Like the whole doubling down when you're wrong instead of like at least take a step back and be like, yo, am I tripping? Like they not even doing that. They just like, yo, I'm right and that's it, and that's what I'm going with. And I can't rock with that. So that was kind of heavy. So I'm gonna take it to my final one because this is a little lighter.
Yeah.
This is a little lighter than the rest of my list. The final person on my list is Captain America.
You know what's crazy about this? Let me just give my little quick breakdown. In the movie, hella racist. In real life, hella ally.
Yo, Captain America is literally the real Captain America, and
With the
when
beard.
with the beard and everything, like he has literally. It's not even like he just started. Like this has been, if you go through his social media, this has been Chris Evans from the
For a
start.
minute.
Like this is him. So when everything was taking place, me and my paranoid, crazy mind decided I want to see. Okay, so I'm not. This is a little left field, but I'm not really like the biggest Harry Potter fan, right? But you've
Yeah.
seen that J.K. Rowling has had some wild opinions in the past
She's
couple
fucking
weeks.
bugging, but yeah, good.
Yeah. So in my mind, I was like, yo, I wonder how the people that I stand for and been watching movies for like the past 20 years, how do they feel about, Black Lives Matter and all the other things that's going on? So I decided to do a deep dive and I started going through different actors' Twitter pages and Instagrams because I need to know who I'm repping. You're not going to have me out here looking crazy.
Okay.
So Spider-Man is clear. He has something to say. So shout out.
You know who
to
else is clear as fuck?
shout
You know who's
out to
been
him.
clear for a long time?
Who?
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Mark
That's
Hamill.
what. Yeah, like shout out to him, man. Who else can I say? I checked Sebastian Stan, aka Bucky, and he was in the clear. He has something to say. He doesn't have a Twitter, but he has an Instagram page, and he definitely has some words for Black Lives Matter. So shout out to him.
Nice.
I went down the list of Scarlett Johansson. She was very quiet. So just putting that out there for everybody. Mark Ruffalo, any type of injustice, he has something to say. Like he don't care what it is.
That's
like,
my man's.
Is any type of like evil doing going on, Mark Ruffalo is there. Like so shout out to him. Thor, very disappointing, very quiet.
Australian guys, okay.
Yeah, has not said anything. Like I said, Cap definitely said something. Now, I want to get there. Now, Robert Downey Jr., aka Tony Starks, Anthony Starks,
playing another dude,
had nothing to say. In fact, he hasn't tweeted, I believe, since like May, like March. So he didn't have anything to say about COVID-19. He had nothing to say about Black Lives. He has nothing to say about anything. So to me, I feel like me being petty, that Cap was right the whole time in Civil War. God. Okay, because wait, let me make my case. My case. Out of between Captain America and Tony Stark, which one played in blackface? Oh, and when it came to talking about Black Lives Matter, which one was silent?
Also,
I just saw
siding with the government. Who sided with the government?
Exactly. So I just feel like he deserved to get jumped in Civil War by the two people that stood by Black people.
Here's a quick counterpoint that I'm not defending I'm not defending Tony Stark, but here's my quick counterpoint.
Okay.
He did snap himself out of existence. That's a quick counterpoint. Maybe he's still method acting. Let's talk about it.
Well, I'm gonna hope that's the case because, like,
Let's hope when he comes back, he drops a movie
because
talking about everything.
Let me tell you something. If Chris Evans was the one that wore blackface and has
it
nothing
would
to say
be a
about
rap.
black, y'all would kill.
Yeah, it would be a rap. We would. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
On top of that, he's silent about everything that's going on. I just feel like Cap won that match. Like,
you're right.
He was right. I feel like I put that stamp on Civil War.
Bucky and Cap wasn't wrong for jumping this nigga Tony.
I'm just saying.
I told niggas that a lot of times, and they was just like, nah, they jumped and it wasn't fair. I'm like, nah, nigga, it was fair. But, like, it makes sense now after you explained all that.
Listen, I'm just saying. If you can still side with Tony after all that, I got questions for you. I got questions. I just need to know, like,
you don't. Obviously, that person sell weapons like Tony.
Exactly. On top of that, he sell weapons. He brought a child into a fight. Like, think about it. Like, think about for a second why Tony signed. Because of that lady who told him that her son died. And what did Tony do? The first chance he get, he recruited a child to join his team.
A teenager, nigga.
So
and tried to make him go through hell. I get the shit. Like, you wasn't gonna give it to him. The fuck is wrong with you, Tony?
And this is y'all man's? This is y'all man's?
Tell us, nigga, yo, I ain't trying to hug you even though I'm being like your father right now. What's good with you, nigga?
Like, his father figure died like 6 months ago, and now you fake hugging him. Like,
man, fuck Tony Stark, nigga. Oh, wow, you about to make me... Wow, the iPad in his chest ass nigga. What the fuck is he talking about? Batman will whoop his ass.
Yo, I'm just saying. Anybody that's a Tony fan that hate Cap, like, you gotta explain yourself to me now.
You have to explain it. Why did he stay in the past when racism was still happening? Why did he do nothing? That's all I'm saying.
No, well, see, all right. So here's my counterpoint to that. Maybe he did. Because there's a theory going on, like, right now, that all the bad things that's been happening for like the last 6 months, there's time travel involved, and there's like a butterfly effect. So maybe Cap saved. What if he saved MLK?
Really doesn't exist anymore after the movie, and because Chris Evans stayed in the past, the Chris Evans we see now is his son, and all the things he changed is why, like,
that's
all
what
this
I'm
shit
saying.
happening
It's a butterfly
so
effect.
Well, and Hypnotic don't got a Y no more.
Yo, listen.
Whoa, nigga, you can figure some shit out.
All I'm saying, bro.
I think somebody did do some time traveling.
Think about it, bro. Because
what shit is going wrong?
Remember, every time you time travel, if you change one thing, it changes a lot of things. So
bro, I think somebody hit the Rick and Morty like 15 time travels.
And every time they did, don't you see every month we had something new happen?
Nigga, it was some crazy, like Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. Yo, who shoots Megan Thee Stallion, bro? Like
Nipsey dying. It was so much crazy shit just happened.
Yo, we had killer hornets for like 3 days.
Asian killer hornets, murder hornets.
We had aliens. They were talking.
We did have, and the government was like, "Yeah, aliens existed." I was like, "What? What?"
Yo, think about it, bro. They confirmed that there's a chance of alternate Earths. Like,
I already know that there's alternate Earths because I feel like I watch enough anime to know that every time I feel stronger or more inspired, that one of my alternate selves died.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, though. It's one thing to believe it. It's another thing for the government to be like, yeah, it's real.
Oh yeah, nah, that's a real thing, y'all.
Like everybody, mad people believe in aliens forever, but for the government to be like, yeah, nah, they were here.
Nah, yeah, it was mad unidentified shit, fam. I was like, what? They was like, yeah, no, it was mad unidentified shit, fam. Like, We got all the technology, but we seen some shit. And we was like, oh, we don't know what that is. I was like, nigga, what?
But they were like, yo, don't worry about that. It's mad other things going on right now. And they just swept that under the rug. All I'm saying, bro, it's like mad things going on. And
then entanglement, nigga.
And yo, you know what's another thing that nobody talked about? And I brought this up twice, and everybody looks at me crazy. Whatever happened to that boat, that ship, that JP Morgan
with the fucking coke, nigga? I always talk about that shit.
It's $1.5 billion worth of coke disappeared.
Last week, JP Morgan said they made like $15 billion or $20 billion. They was like, yeah, we just made mad bread, y'all. And I was like, that's because y'all stopped talking about that cocaine boat. Y'all sold that shit for mad bread. I know y'all did.
Like, how does $1.5 billion worth of coke on a ship disappear?
Bro, you know how it disappears? By being sold, nigga. Duh.
Like, I'm just putting that out there. So with all these... And this is why we're having 2020 the way it is now. That is my theory.
Time travel theory. Someone give us a machine so we can go back in time and become the first podcast ever.
You know what I mean?
So niggas will just be like, yo, y'all remember that podcast where black people invented nerd stuff? That was cool.
They created comics, everything.
Don't worry, man. With my writing and your drawing, nigga, we can change history. Literally.
We would literally just rewrite history books.
Literally.
It would be so fire.
It would be so great. They would never know what hit them. They'd be like, oh, this makes so much sense. Then white people were just going to be like, damn, man, remember slavery? Remember when we were slaves for like 10 years? And then, like, they was like, it's a prank. And then we was all equal.
You remember black supremacy?
Remember black supremacy? Oh, it still exists? Okay. That's what Terry Crews wants to hear.
Yeah.
He wants to hear this podcast and go, aha, I was right.
He's like foaming at the mouth at the idea.
Oh, man. I hope he hears this podcast, honestly. So he listens to the part where I was literally giving him good advice, where he's like, bruh, yeah, you're talented. These white people don't control your destiny, bro.
Facts.
Like, you're at the point. Oh, man.
Just be.
But they do, though, at this point, because he sold enough.
Yeah, just be John Boyega, bro. Like, I'm supporting whatever he does. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, bro, I feel like, I'll take it back. Because, like, at this point, white people do control him.
Nah, they have to.
And it's fucked up. But, like, I hope one day he realizes after, his mixed wife. After his mixed wife, I guess, explains to him, like, yeah, nigga, they're taking advantage of you. Because I guess that's the only... Because he said not even his... When I read not even my daughters, I was like, Jesus Christ, nigga.
Yeah, he was like, I don't have to protect anyone.
Your mother? You don't love your mom, nigga?
I was like, okay, there's no beating him in a debate.
Like,
if that's how you feel.
To love every woman. Every woman that's mad close to you, it's okay to love them equally. And and you can do that. It's possible. And for the people, be like my wife, for the people, for the people who don't know what we're talking about, Terry Crews literally said, "There's only one woman on earth I have to please. Her name is Rebecca. Not my mother, not my sister, my daughters, or coworkers. I'll let their husbands, boyfriends take care of them. Rebecca gives me wings." This nigga talking about this chick like she a Red Bull, nigga. Yeah. What's good with him? What's up with this nigga, bro?
That's
he was getting sponsored. That's what, it's Red Bull, bro. Red Bull got him under hostage.
So maybe we gotta go back in time and stop Red Bull from happening.
We gotta go back and stop Red Bull starting this whole thing. I'm sorry, Red Bull. Y'all actually cool as shit. Y'all can sponsor us if y'all want.
Yeah, we just
I don't drink energy drinks, but y'all can sponsor us.
All right, so let's get to the worthies. This was another long episode. I'm gonna give y'all content.
I can do mine's mad quick. My first worthy is the PS fucking 5, nigga.
Nah, I mean,
We close. We close,
Yeah,
boys.
we closing
We
in.
fucking close, boys.
We closing in.
We so fucking close, boys. My number 2 is how niggas don't die in Baki the Grappler. That's worthy. Cause like
super worthy.
I seen a
They've
nigga
gone
get
through
a
some
grenade
stuff.
shoved in his mouth. It explode. The nigga face is like exploded off, and he still won the fight. So, shouts out how niggas don't die in Baki the Grappler. That shit is fire. That shit is worthy as fuck. And number 3 will be Chef and Wild Black.
The big homie.
My son, retired line cook.
Know what I mean?
The big homie Jay. You
know
know,
what I mean?
I call her Just Seasoning. Josh Seasoning. That's like my new nickname.
Jaquan the chef.
She got Jaquan the chef. She got seasonings. She got sauces.
She got everything,
go
bro.
check that because we not fucking with Goya no more. They canceled.
Yeah, they done that.
So make sure you fuck with Chef and Wild Black,
please,
or on Twitter, retired line cook.
Of course.
And
big homie
got the seasonings for y'all, got the sauces for y'all, so y'all don't gotta fuck with Goya no more.
Word.
If niggas is fucking with Goya, I'm gonna pull up on you and just yell niggas is eating beans really loud to embarrass you. And you don't want to be embarrassed by it. Niggas is eating beans. Niggas is openly supporting beans.
The only person that should be eating Goya at this point is Tony Stark. I'm sorry.
And Trump. And Trump and his family. They're the only people eating Goya right now. And people that like Trump. Even though they hate Mexicans, which is crazy to me. Oh yeah, but that's my worthy list.
All right. So my worthy is following your PlayStation thing is the Miles Morales game.
Hey,
I'm already a super Spider-Man fan, and him getting his own game, I'm there. I'm signed. Just sign me up. Let me know how much it costs. Just take my money. I'm there. My second worthy is the My Hero Academia manga. I caught up on that, and it is like the wildest thing in the entire
it's crazy.
World. Like, I don't know when any of that is going to get animated, but
it's a while. It's going to take a while.
Yeah, like if you're like me and you're like waiting for it to come back, please read the manga. It's worth it. It is 100% worth it. It's so good. My next worthy. Before I do this one, my next worthy is also your worthy, which is the homie Jade. Definitely support Black businesses, people doing things. I mean, especially creating their own lanes. Retired line cook, Chef Wild Black. I even did the logo, so we keeping it. We keeping it within the circle.
Keeping it within the fucking fam.
You know what I mean? Yeah, of course. Just support. And my final worthy is super. Like if you're in the crib, which you should be, go on YouTube right now and search superhero beatdown. It's like this company that basically they do like these fan made series, not every week, but like maybe once a month or whatever. It's like probably high. It's really high quality video.
Yeah, those shits are fire.
They put fights together with different comic book characters. They put a poll out, and depending on the poll, that's how they choose the winner. So they've had Nightwing fight Winter Soldier. They've had Punisher fight Red Hood. They've had Green Ranger versus Ryu. Like it's super wild. And for the Green Ranger fight, they actually had the real Green Ranger, my son.
Oh shit!
Jason David Frank pull up in this suit to smack Ryu. It's super dope. Like, please jump on YouTube, watch it. You're gonna spend mad time on there, like, cause they got mad videos and they kill it. So those are my worthies. So yeah, man, like, I'm good. All right. So as always, this has been another issue of the Mighty Metahumans, providing you with high quality nerd content. Subscribe, tell a friend, leave a review. Follow us on Metahumans Pod on Twitter. You could catch us on Instagram on the Metahumans Pod. Use the hashtag Mighty Meta so we see whatever it is that you put out. Once again, we have a Discord. Pull up. I'm usually on there like all the time, like Batman. So you come in, nerd chat with us, debate, troll, show us your collections. Like we always post this stuff in there. Also, you can find me personally on every social media site as Toy Soldiers, TOYSLTRS.
You can find me on Twitter as _ the Colton Show, TheColtonShow, and the Colton Show on every other social media, basically on YouTube, on TikTok, even though I don't really be on TikTok like that.
They the feds now.
Yeah, they the feds, so I deleted that shit. But on Instagram, YouTube, all that other shit, you can find me, the Colton Show. And I'm gonna let us go with our final quote. It's gonna be I gotta do the voice properly. First, we were a bunch of knuckleheads, but now we're an Abraca family. And that's my son, Woody Harrelson, and Now You See Me Too.
We out.